Hey guys, quick video today. I've got the X5, the E70, early model with the Povo pack base stereo. It's actually pretty good for what it is. It's got little 6-inch subs under the seat, no amplifier, but it had really awful door speakers attached. So I've replaced them with the Kicker KSC404. They're nice little two-way 4-inch. I'm in the world's noisiest driveway because next door decided to hire a lawnmower guy. So bear with me. Anyway, I'll put the speakers in. I'll put some STP in the doors to take some of the oil canning out. It sounds okay, but it's just a little bit lacking. So I contacted Kicker and they said, if you don't know what's behind here, there's like a foam vapor barrier made out of like a meat tray type foam material. I don't know what you call it. And this sits inside a little sealed cup inside, which is probably fine for the factory mid-range speaker. But these have got a lot more about them, and so I'm going to cut the little cup out as per Kicker recommendations and see what we end up with. Cheers. I'll do a little before and then I'll do an after. Hang on. Okay, so this will be the before. I'm going to record with this little Roland R-07, which does quite a nice job. I've got some music from Soundstripe that's got a fairly good dynamic range that I'm allowed to use on YouTube. So this is before I cut the holes. Yeah, it's a bass audio with no amp, no nothing, just the 6-inch subs. Still got the standard back speakers, but with the kickers in the front. I'm going to record off the Roland R-07, little musician's recorder that I use at weddings as well. So here goes. Reasonable volume, sort of nice listening with the family in the car, and go. It sounds alright. Not bad, eh? Now we'll go and cut that piece out behind here, and we'll do another test. See you in a bit. Essentially what we're going to do is, this is what I was talking about inside the door, behind there. We're just cutting that out with a craft knife and giving it a yeet. Waste a bit of film. That's on, okay. So we're good, tuck it in. Doors are pretty easy to take off. I remove this because it makes it easier when it's time to get it back on. It doesn't need to be removed, but this falls out and it's a pain in your backside. Then it's these. These just clicked on. Can you see? Come up. Don't be shy. Then we've got to get these off. James is our cameraman today. Sometimes he doesn't like to get in the way because I'll yell at him, but I'm not going to today because he's the cameraman and you're not allowed to yell at the cameraman on YouTube. Might be against some sort of policy or some such nonsense. So that one's off, and then these come off. Might have to move a little bit out of the way. Oh, that scares the crap out of me when it does that. got a screw in here. And a screw in here. It's not the easiest to find. Where are you? There. Get a good shot on the bald spot. Got the comb over. That and that. And there's two down here, but only one in mine. Because, you know, 2007. I'm not the first person to work on it. Is anyone else as big a fan of Torx headed screws as me and Mrs. Phillips and hex head? After that, it's just grab your favourite pry tool and give it a good yank. And then along here are some spring clips. The door will come this way. We're not going to film that because it's a bugger of a thing to do on your own. It's a bugger of a thing to do with two people, and we don't have a third person here, so you get the idea. If you're this far into the video, you know what you're doing, how to take a door trim off, I'm sure. Anyway, cheers, see you in a bit. Rolling, we're good, and ready, set, go. Well, I'm going to say there's a much bigger mid-bass response, maybe like low E string on guitars, small toms on drum kits sound stronger. The speakers still haven't run in properly, they've only been used for maybe 5 listening hours, so they can only get better. So yeah, get some Kicker KSC404s, chuck them in your X5, pull the little cup out, put some deadening in, and it probably sounds as good as others with the premium system I've heard. Anyway, have a great day. Catch you next time.